Welcome, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs, Jim Dedman. Hope you enjoyed today's video that I put together for you. We're always doing something interesting here in the shop. Stick around, watch the video, enjoy, comment. Thank you. Thank you for watching today's video. This is Jim. This, by the way, I will remind you, this is a copyrighted production of James Dedman, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs, for your personal enjoyment here on YouTube. The other thing I want to do is quickly thank everybody that's out here, that's visited my channel, that views, that comments. Our channel is growing thanks to you, and I want to send you a sincere thanks. Thank you, and have a great day, and we will see you in the next video. Good morning. We're going to start our project today. We're not installing right yet. If you look at my back and see some blue marks on my back, that's painter's tape to hold the mic, because I've got my t-shirt tucked in today. It's my preference to wear them tucked in. Okay, so that's going to work. Now, what we're working on today, this is not to be sawed, but I wanted to make sure first and foremost that it would work inside the bias of the saw. So this is the base plate of the tool. And what should happen, I don't have to be there, but so, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a gap right here. See how this sets here. So this is going to be the base plate of the clamp tool. And this project, I seen a picture of this. I haven't seen a drawing, and it was on Facebook, one of the machinist groups, that a larger version was made in a shop to do exactly what I need to be doing, is sawing shorter material. So now the next step's to move on to the mill. I lied. The next step is to deburr the part. I purchased this thing sawed, and all that was done to it was sawed. So I'll have to do a little quick deburr job. I will say this. This is really, for me, works fine in my shop. Little 1-inch Delta sander. So, you know, for me, it's worked really good. And the best part of it is, I didn't pay anything for it. Okay, we're going to need 2 of these. Oh man, I thought I had this tight. I'm just trying to get the size right. I thought I had it tight. Excuse me. I'm going to have to buy a blade sometime. You'll notice my blade there kind of hops. What it is a few teeth missing on my blade. So we're going to need 2 of these. And I just, heaven forbid to say, I hate to admit this, I had to go to Lowe's and buy a piece of steel. But I need a little old short piece of small, certain size angle that they carry in home improvement stores. That's why I picked this up at. All right, here's the plan, and we've got it figured out. Basically, I got the DRO set up to give me a 1-inch movement. I just only need 5 holes. So we're gonna start the mill up this morning. I have a spotting drill in there right there, as you can see. So to spot the hole. This is hot roll. And I might get me another spotting drill, as that don't look like it wants to cut good this morning. I had it right. It just didn't want to do its job. Let me get another one. I've got several here. One that's actually a little bit smaller and sharp here. Okay, and then we're going to put in the hole size that's going in. This is going to be 3/8 16, and we're going to put 5 of these holes. So this morning we get our oil cup out, and we've touched the first hole. So now we'll come on down here and start this up, and drill this hot rolled out this morning. I mean, this is a fairly simple machining project. There's not a lot of complex to it. I was going to lay it out, but DRO makes it so simple. And the reason I want these holes, you know, I mean, you could do this on a drill press and with layout actually, because it's nothing really complicated, to this because of what it is. All right, hang loose. Let me get a. I'm just going to hand deburr these because there's such a space in there to work with. So deburr them after with that because you got to get in there and work on it. Okay, I'll just do it in a drill press. Hopefully I can hold that big tap with this. All right. Little back gear here, and we can get these things tapped. Again, it's always a challenge to tap with this. Just about through. I think I'm through. Tapping half-inch stuff sometimes. We'll go just a little more. There we go. That's one down. I got 5 more of these holes to do. I'm a little bit shaky this morning. All right. That's hole number 1. There's 5 more. I'll bring you back. Okay, now there's my setup for welding. So what we have here, turn this around a little bit so you can see it a little better, is we got 2 pieces of angle iron that we're going to weld on the outside here. And then the material is going to ride in this, whatever the diameter. And I'm setting this for my saw, so I'm starting to where I can use a small piece like this up to probably 3-4 inches that'll set down in them V's. And the whole purpose of this is I can just put a clamp here on the back. We'll probably have to make a clamp. So right now I'm gonna get the welder out. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a tack right along here just to sort of hold this down to the weld. Just to hold that in place so that it won't move on each side. Just like that. That way I can take my clamp loose here and we can weld on it. I went outside and got my little Harbor Freight welding table. That way I can also get everything, check it, make sure everything's what I want. So now you can kind of get the idea of what we're doing right there. Now I'm going to finish welding this up. I'll bring you back. I remember this clamp that I got the other day on my little adventure and slop in the shop. I was in low gear. So what I've done, I'm going to do is use this clamp for the top clamp piece. So I won't have to make one, and it's good and heavy. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have to make a fixture for that slot, because obviously this is a little bit bigger than. That'll give me a little bit of a chamfer for my tap, by the way. So what we're going to use here is basically a 3/8 threaded rod as a clamping fixture. And so this drilling a lot better than that plate. But this is actually a Bridgeport branded clamp. But it's a flat clamp, and it is perfect for what I need, and it was in a lot of the stuff that I bought Monday. So with that being said, something said for it being available. I went just a little bit deep right there. That'll be just fine. So now we just put this 3/8 tap to it, and get it tapped out like we did the other stuff, so that we'll have a good place to run the rod through it. Hopefully we've got a good solid thread through this. We'll deburr this up on both ends, and the clamp, we'll have to make some fixtures go with the clamp, so we'll be over on the lathe a little while. So there's the clamp. Decided there, make a tweak. When I started cutting on the steel piece, I was having a lot of issues. Part of it was a dull blade. Part of it is trying to get a piece in there that's different, that was longer. So necessitated me making some tweaks, and one of them is just taking a ball mill and putting me a little recess in here, and then putting extra holes to thread to. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and make a little 50-thou cut. Check it. You're going to hear it rattle when I let off a little bit. I already know what I got to do if I'm going to get rid of the rattle. Okay, that's right at 600 thou. It's got to go about another, to be safe, it's got to go at least another 50. At least 40. So from this point, so I'm going to sneak up on it. That's 20. Well, that should be about 40, 50 thousandths right there. So that will be close. And again, this doesn't have to be exact as long as it slides in there good. I don't want a lot of play. So all right, listen for the rattle. Still likes a little bit. Right. All right. So that was, yep, about 20 thou. So we got to go in there and touch this and get about 20 more. That should make that fit. I guess if I want to get rid of that problem, I'll have to make a inside piece for it. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna have to break that corner. I don't know if I can get to it that way. Maybe I'll take the file and just try to barely get it. See, it's just chuck. Alright, that piece is made. Now I've got to make one more piece before we start cutting threaded rods. Spider's a success, I guess, because of the looseness in this, because of what I had to do here causes the rattle. But it works, so that's all that's important. Okay, what we have here is a little piece of 1-inch rod I've got laying outside. And nothing fancy. And I'm just going to true it up. Get it flat on both ends, drill a hole, tap all the way through it. 3/8. This will be locked tight to a rod once we cut the rods off. Face this off, and while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead on this end and drill it from this end since it's already chucked up, and we'll tap it from the other end. I'm going to use my and still am. But Jim, you got to crank down on the chuck sometimes. I'm just going to use my short drill because that's what I had over right handy. And I could use that. I have to pick it up off the floor. There's oil. Like I say, I'm going to roll it around to the other side to tap it. Because all this is going to be is like a rest for the bottom of the clamp fixture. So this is going to be like this is going to be the piece that's at the clamp height. And what it is, we'll have a threaded rod at the back. And a threaded rod, the threaded rod that tightens down on, and this will be the adjustment rod to level the clamp with. I'm just going to flip it over and face it, and we'll tap it off camera. All right, that's the piece right now, and I'm doing a test with this piece of aluminum because it's got a bad spot right here where it was sawed crooked as crap. And we're probably going to end up having to go in there and modify this a little bit. I may end up cutting some off of this one. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do before I go any further. And then I can always thread it out later before I go any further. So there we go. This is the test. But now you get the idea. See, this piece here is sawed really, really crooked. So what I'm doing is just sawing this piece of aluminum off of it just so I can square it up a little bit. And it's going to take the saw a little while to get through it. So hopefully we'll see if this will work like I intend for it to. We may end up having to do something like make shorter clamps. And that might be one of the options. We may have to take a clamp and cut it off. And in fact, I'm already seeing that may be a possibility. Just to have the clamp really short for really short pieces. So, you know, this is going to be a work in progress. This is design in progress. And one of the things I'm working around is to throw to the saw. I don't know how it's going to happen when I get down there. So, but that's the plan, and I'll bring you back. Either I get it sawed or when I have to do something. What I had to do was loosen the fixture up and turn it because it actually did hit the clamp. But, you know, that's kind of going to be a problem with this setup. But what you're going to do is you can still get your piece sawed. So, there you go. See how it rests on the clamp? So all I done was just loosen the part up and turned it.